Real quick, LVZ live on your black ass. Shouts out to Lamont FYF Sports and the homies there. Now, the Nets debut, they lose to the motherfucking Cavaliers by a score, as you see, in double overtime with playing absolutely no motherfucking defense. One, they lose by a score of 135 to 147 in their debut. Now, what up, y'all? Hit the smash the like or you're a ballpark eater. Smash that like or use a ballpark eater. Hit the like or right now you pouring Jordan sweat on you, calling it Gatorade, singing a like Mike song, humming on his balls. Y'all smash the like and stop eating all these ballparks. I got nine I got 9 JDRs looking at my shit. 13 JDRs. Y'all hit this. This a no JDR zone. If you coming in here, you got a saddle on Jordan's dick, you might want to leave. Now let's talk about the game, y'all. Smash the like. So Brooklyn, what's up, LB? So Brooklyn, what up, Trey? So Brooklyn comes up short against the motherfucking Cavaliers. Answer me this. Maybe you can. Can KD win a championship without an MVP on his team? It's not really about KD. I mean, goddamn. What else do a nigga got to do? Hey, let me ask you a question. A nigga shot less than Kyrie. What else does he have to do? Stop blaming this shit on Kyrie, KD. All right. Because KD was 12 for 25. Kyrie was 15 for 28. Sexton hit him up for 42. No, Sexton didn't outplay Harden. Sexton out. All right, stop lying. Sexton was cooking Kyrie. And y'all know damn right. Sexton was blowing by Kyrie. You know it was not Harden. Yes, I think Harden gave it up too much. Because why do I have James Harden and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving is taking most of the shots? Kyrie Irving had 37, but you gave up 42. Who was Kyrie checking? Okoro? It's no way none of them niggas could check Colin Sexton. He was eating their ass for dinner. And Jared Allen said, I'm glad y'all traded me. I'm going to beat y'all ass. Thank you for hitting up the cash out. Who that Burt crazy ass? I knew it. Good looking, Burt. Jeff Green had double digits. Jeff Green has been playing phenomenal since he done hooked up with his two supersonic teammates. People keep forgetting that Jeff Green played with Kevin Durant and James Harden, and he's been day one without Kyrie. That's what I'm trying to say to my man. I don't see how you gonna blame Roy. Yep, there you go, Roy. Cause look, Joe Harris, he was 2 for 10 with 6 points tonight. When Kyrie came back, that's what I was worried about. Joe Harris is not going to get as many shots. And he better make the ones he take. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cleveland Cavaliers was in double digits. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 Nets were in. Now, let me give you the numbers. Kevin Durant played 50 minutes. He was 12 for 25, 3 for 9 from 3, 11 for 13 from the line, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal, only 2 turnovers. Roy Babineau, let me read that to you again. 12 for 25, that's almost 50%. 3 for 9 from 3, that's 33. 11 for 13 from the free throw line, 84%. 1 offensive, 11 defensive rebounds. 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 38 points to only 2 turnovers. 8 assists to 2 turnovers, 38 points. I want you to pay attention to that. Jeff Green, 5 for 8 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3, 2 for 2 from the line, playing excellent. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 16 assists. I know. I told y'all that was going to happen, Jesus. Because Kyrie is overkill. DeAndre Jordan, 6 for 7 from the field. No threes, of course. 1 for 1 from the line. 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, only 2 fouls. DeAndre Jordan had 13 points. James Harden, he was off. He was 6 for 14, almost 50%. Chef Thomas, look, James Harden was 6 for 14, 3 for 6 from 3. So he shot less. Look, Kevin Durant shot 25. Jeff Green shot 8. Jordan shot 7. James Harden shot 14. Ken Fareed is out of the league. Stop talking about Ken Fareed. Do y'all know what year this is? This 2021. Ken Fareed is so 2010. He ain't get better. Stop talking about Ken Fareed. What year are y'all in? The hell are y'all talking? That nigga said Ken Fareed. Hello? Yeah. Come on, Rich. Oh. Aaron, I ain't know you was such a JDR. I got to get your wrench up off for you. I ain't know you was such a JDR. Might have to get your wrench up off of you. You talk a lot of dumb shit, talking real reckless to me in Lamont joint, and I ain't think I was gonna remember that. So I had to leave you up in this wilderness. Talking real reckless. But they 6 for 14. Harden was 6 for 14. Yep. Way. He who giveth. I gave you one. I took it from you. James Harden, 6 for 14, 42% from the field. That's only one shot off of 50%. So I'm not mad at that. 3 for 6 from 3. That's 50% from 3. All that shit talk about James Harden to the line. He only shot 6 times. He was 6 for 6. James Harden had 10 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, but he had 5 turnovers. But he had 12 assists. Now watch this. Kyrie Irving, welcome back. 15 for 28. TZ Frank, what the fuck happened to your wrench, though? You had one. Both of my TZs had one. Let's read. 15 for 28. Now, that's over 50%. But why are you shooting more than Kevin Durant? Why? Why is Kyrie Irving taking more? I don't care if he making them. Even if he making them, I don't want you take. And yeah, we gonna get to no defense in a minute. Let me just stick to where I'm at. Kyrie Irving, you was 15 for 28, 3 for 8 from 3, 4 for 5 from the line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He did have 3 blocks and 4 turnovers. If I got James Harden and Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving cannot be taking the most shots. Not if I'm a win. Not if I'm a win. Now, Kevin Durant played great on defense. He had 4 blocks. Kyrie had 3 blocks. Joe Harris had a block. Kyrie had 1 steal. James had 2. Jeff had 1. Kevin had 1. Reggie Perry had 1. TLC had 2. They don't have no defenders. They don't have no defenders. And I'm tired of your Bama ass talking. Get your Bama ass out of here. See, this is my channel. You don't your Bama ass don't last long on here. If I got Kevin Durant and I got James Harden, explain to me why Kyrie Irving is taking the most shots. You ask me some dumb shit like that again. And I'm tired of your Bama ass spectating, so you can spectate in the dark, nigga. Yeah, we don't need no nigga in here talking nonsense. We don't need no double agents, no motherfucking ballpark eaters, no JDR, no grown ass men with motherfucking Jordan pajamas with the feet on them. He still got the Space Jam pajamas with the mittens on. This nigga sleeping in a motherfucker. This nigga sleeping in a Space Jam sleeping bag. Yeah, with Jordan wallpaper. Nah, man. Please. Go start your channel where nobody will watch. That's what I suggest you do, Aaron. Unsubscribe and start your channel that nobody watches. Lamont drops links so he can hear what your lame ass got to say. I don't do that. You lame ass niggas have no voice on this channel. You fuck niggas have no voice. I'm gonna get you up out the way. There ain't no you host this with me. This is my shit. It's LVZ TV, not yours. Go start boring shit TV. Somebody will sub. Nobody in your house. Everybody in your house sub to me. They like, shit, I don't care that he clowning you. We still gonna watch LVZ. And they right. Now, again, they played against Cleveland, and Colin Sexton did the right thing. He did the right thing. He challenged Kyrie. If you play other team, yeah, you know, Bert, this is how you beat them. You challenge Kyrie. You turn it into a duel between you and Kyrie. Turn it into a duel. Kyrie will not focus on playmaking. As his 38 points and 3 assists showed you tonight. He playing with 2. Kevin Durant can't have 8 assists and James Harden has 12 assists and you have 3. Nah, dude. That mean the ball's stopping with you. Everybody going out of their way to make you happy. That's never been a winning form. What team has that worked on? Name me a team where motherfuckers went out of their way to make Kyrie happy. That worked on. Name me a team that worked on, where that was successful. Lewis, nah. I told they gonna do the Miami Heat though. They gonna do the Miami Heat. I told y'all. It's gonna take them next year to figure this out. Championship by virtue of that collection of talent. If they get it together, that collection of talent may take them to the championship. They won't win it. Next year, when they replenish their roster with those role players that you need, when you get my man Spencer back, because that was a good keep. Spencer, look, If you can keep Jeff Green and Spencer Dinwiddie, TLC, Joe Harris, you get a big man. You get a big man that can protect the rim, a young big man that can protect the rim, and a good Draymond like power forward that plays defense, hybrid kind of. You know what I'm saying? They get that, they replenish their roster, they're gonna be hard to beat. It's just right now, they made these moves mid-season. Look for them to try to pick up players during the trade deadline and pick up extra players here and there to make them more stout defensively. But next year will be the time where I will be scared of the Nets. I'm not scared of them this year. And yeah, I'm not scared of them. I would not be scared of them. And if I were you, I would not bet my money on the Nets right now. The Nets can be beaten because, as you see, you can throw them out of the way. Yeah, Jared Allen was throwing shit. He played more than DeAndre Drummond. That's another thing I told you. Cleveland has DeAndre Drummond, Jared Allen, and JaVale McGee. Look for one of these big men to end up with the Lakers again, hopefully. Look for JaVale maybe to go back to the Lakers again, hopefully. We could use that. I would love that. No, I'm talking about JaVale because JaVale played no minutes. And they got Jared Allen. He's definitely not going to play. I mean the Phoenix Nets. That's messed up. No, the Nets can't be stopped on offense. But they can't stop nobody. And that's not going to win the championship. Yeah. I really was not impressed. I really wasn't impressed. Smash the like or you a ballpark eater like Aaron Garnett. Hit the like or you eat more ballparks than Aaron Garnett. And nobody eats more, but that nigga eat a family pack of ballparks at one time. He like them to swell up in his jaws. Yeah, don't be a JDR or a BPE. What's the ballpark eaters out here? Niggas talk about niggas. Look, he's clearly biased against MJ. You clearly biased for him. Why can't I be biased against him if you biased for him? So is it a problem? Like I say, the reason I don't like Michael Jordan because his fans. Y'all niggas make it seem like niggas can't have their own opinion. Cause you like Michael Jordan. That's you. Everybody not gay like you. Everybody not gay. We got our own opinion. If you like Michael Jordan, I heard niggas say, man, Mike, my number one. I went, okay. But they didn't shit on other players. They just prefer Michael Jordan. Okay. That's okay. Then I heard people say they don't prefer Michael Jordan. That's okay too. The problem be when niggas say they don't prefer Michael. Oh, no, 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 you can't put Jordan there. Aaron Garnett tried to tell me Kobe ain't top 10. Look, this how what Aaron Garnett said. Yeah, Aaron Garnett by my ass. Now look, clearly what he said was wrong. If you, in my opinion, if we do it by top 5 players, I said Kareem, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan, man. I said, if you say Jordan shoot, if you saying that Kobe is Jordan with a 3, then you literally saying Jordan is not a better player than Kobe. Kobe can do more than Jordan. Kobe literally is a better scorer than Jordan. I mean, come on, man. So, and even if you don't, you got Jordan 1, Kobe 2. Well, by virtue, by him being the second best at his position, he has to be in the top 10. Best point guard, Magic Johnson. Who you gonna say number 2? The number 2 point guard ain't better than the number 2 guard. Who the best small forward? LeBron James. Who you say after that? Larry Bird? Scottie Pippen? Who? They not better than Kobe. Best power forward? Who? Who you say? Tim Duncan? Carl? Who you say? Kobe better than all of them. Best center? Kareem. Kobe not better than him. Then you pick whoever the fuck else you want. But Kobe probably better than them. And even if he not, that still put him in the top 10. How can a dumb motherfucker expect respect to say Kobe ain't in the top 10? Nah, it's not really debatable. It's talk. You can talk about it, but Kobe is better than Tim Duncan. Kobe is better than Tim Duncan. I love Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was great. Kobe just a any bit better. At 617 bread, come over here trying that Jordan dick riding shit. You won't last long. You won't last long. Right. If he 2.0, he better. Right. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. Niggas don't want to give Kobe his props. Give him his props. You can't say he wasn't in the top 10. And if I got him if I got him over Jordan, so be it. That's my business. Right. I think Kyrie handles better than AI too. But I think AI a better player than Kyrie. For real. AI was more durable. AI did more with less. AI could carry a team. And I love Kyrie. I love Youngin. Youngin got super game. But you can't deny the obvious. You can't deny the truth. And Kyrie is very good. It's gonna be hard to say it was, but for real, if the man didn't play with LeBron James and didn't get a ring, man, that nigga still be a footnote. You still would not be watching him. If LeBron never goes to Cleveland and Kyrie just stuck in Cleveland, Kyrie traded somewhere now. Kyrie is traded somewhere now. We gotta keep it real. Them motherfuckers was in the draft with Kyrie every year. Every year, y'all keep forgetting when LeBron came there, Kyrie was already there, and them niggas was drafting number 1. They was the worst team. Fuck out of here. No, Before AI even had a motherfucking system built around him, he was still doing something with the team. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. See? Oh, context, bro. This not your channel. You got the last time to do that shit, bro. Again, this not your channel. That's your opinion. That's your opinion, and that's okay. Yeah, but Kyrie wasn't even going nowhere to go home early. How many times did Kyrie go to the playoffs without LeBron? Context, bro. How many times? Context, bro. How many times? And why didn't Kyrie have a system built around him like AI did? He wasn't better than Allen Iverson. Can we agree the reason that they didn't make a whole system around him because he was better? Can we agree that a motherfucker didn't play most of the time? Mm-hmm. And all that time, what was their record? I didn't care how many games. I know he didn't play all the games. I know he was hurt. Shit, he was hurt going into college. You not saying nothing to nothing. We done already put that on this channel. So now that you put those empty facts we already know up, how many times did they win? It's very easy. It's very easy. But since we gonna play these games, watch this. I don't know why you played these games. This is why they got a bet. Cause don't nobody win this shit. Since we gonna play these games, watch this. First of all, okay. Shit, yeah, we can do that. And we can do how many games he played. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that all day. And we can do how many games he played. And Allen Iverson gonna have him by like 50 games by year 3. Yeah, Allen Iverson gonna have him by like 50 games by year 3. Yeah, we can do that all day long. Yeah, we can do that. We're gonna also do the games played and the ones he lost. No, you just trying to be contrary and you don't get that much attention at home. So people like you come to my channel and yeah, be contrarian. But that's okay. That's what y'all do. Well, Iverson ain't play with LeBron James. What you mean? Tell him get a ring. Iverson didn't play with LeBron James. Or nobody close to it. Or no one close to it. Okay, so he did. Okay. Yeah, by year 3, Allen Iverson was in the playoffs in a strike-shortened season. Just so you know that. He lost in round 2 to Indiana. A617. Just so you know that, by year 3, 98-99, in the strike-shortened season, AI had took his. The first year AI was there, they was 19 and something. The next year they was 31 and 51. Then the next year they was 28, 22 in a strike short season. Won the first round against Orlando and lost the second round to Indiana. So, yeah, let's do his first 3 years. He did better than Kyrie. Wah, wah. Nice try. Nice try. Get in the ring. And then who was this dick rider? Tell him get a ring. Nigga, Keith Booth got a ring. Nigga, Keith Booth got a ring. Keith Booth got a ring. Somebody go back and block him just because he said that. Nigga, Keith Booth got a ring. Somebody go block that nigga for saying tell AI get a ring. Now that I thought about that shit, nigga, do you know some of the people? Yeah, the season that the strike short and after Jordan, the year after Jordan retired, the year that San Antonio won. Yeah, they a strike shortened season. They got to the reason I said strike shortened because they played 50 games and Allen only played 48. And if you look at it, it looks like Allen Iverson didn't play a full season. Actually, he only missed 2 games out of a shortened season. It wasn't like Kyrie habitually hurt. You did. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason I brought it up. So people can't use, well, Allen only played 48 games. Yeah, but that was most of the season because it was only 50 games. Kyrie played 71. That year they played 82. I guess that was good. I guess, you missed 11, Allen missed 2. You know, Allen missed, what, 1 game his first year, you missed 30. Allen missed 2 games his next year, you missed 30. Allen missed 2 games the next year, you missed 11. But yeah. Just don't pull that shit out his ass. I know the difference when I look at. I told again, you new to this channel 617. You talking, people laughing because they already know. They don't know he talking to a Kyrie Irving fan. Yes, just like I'm a Kevin Durant fan. He from the DMV. Yes. If they said who your favorite player in the NBA right now, Kevin Durant. Who you think the best player, LeBron James? Huh? How you say? Cause I'm not a hater, nigga. I love Kevin Durant, but there's been one problem in Kevin Durant's career. The reason Kevin Durant went to Golden State was not a ring. The reason Kevin Durant went to Golden State was the reason Golden State wanted Kevin Durant. LeBron James. Nothing they could do to stop him. And the only thing close to that is KD. And he still ain't LeBron. So, you know, it's okay. I'm able to say my favorite player ain't the best player. I'm able to say that. And because I know I possess that objectivity, I know I can look at 2 things and go, yeah, I like both of these things, but all things being equal, this dude better than that dude. And it's easy to see. It's not really even nothing to debate about. People want to be contrarian. And that shit just, you know. Man, everybody played in a hand check era. There's no such thing as a no hand check era. Hand checking has always been illegal. It's just overcalled now. And Allen did play in the hand checking era. Allen did. He played in the hand checking era. He did. The era where you could put one on his waist and hold him. It don't matter who was also interested in KD. Everybody, nigga, 617. Google who wasn't. Google who wasn't. No, 617. See, that's the thing. Who what? Name me what team that didn't want Kevin Durant. Name me the team. When he was a free agent, what team out there was like, oh fuck him? We don't need him. It don't matter who it was. Everybody wanted him. What matters, who got him and what they did there. See, a lot of niggas like to bring up, oh, well, you know, this team wanted him. That's it. I don't care. I ain't care that Golden State wanted him. Only thing I cared about was when they got rid of Harrison Barnes, because I said it. I said, they never going to beat. They can't beat Cleveland as long as they got Kyrie, LeBron, and Kevin Love, because nobody on that team can match what LeBron gonna do against them. They need somebody. Harrison Barnes ain't good enough. Matter of fact, Golden State will never go back to a championship if they don't get better and get rid of Harrison Barnes. And then I said it a lot of times. I said it. I said it after they lost. I said they won't go back again if they don't get better. And then they got rid of Harrison Barnes. Got Kevin Durant. Now I was like, well, there you go. That's what you're supposed to do. I wasn't. Nobody is talking. See, you got the wrong guy. See, that's why I said you new here. You get to typing and you get to thinking, oh, I got him. He wanted him. No, I don't care that Kevin Durant went to Golden State. I don't care that nobody go nowhere. Because that don't guarantee you gonna win. That don't guarantee you gonna win. I don't care who go where. Look, motherfuckers, look. Right, Red Pill. But look, Red Pill Alpha, watch this. Let me tell you why I don't care about nobody going nowhere. Remember when Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady went to Orlando? Remember how that looked? No. Know why? It never really showed up on the floor, did it? Remember that? Remember when we thought the first big three was gonna be old Olajuwon, old Barkley, and old Pippen? With Drexler too, I think. And remember what ended up happening? That Charles Pippen cussed out Barkley. Barkley retired. Pippen went to Portland. Remember? Remember? Look, remember when Juwan Howard went to Miami with Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway and Marley and all of that, but they paid PJ Brown too much money and they really couldn't afford Juwan. They had to give Juwan back, and then the Wizards matched the money, kept Juwan, kept Chris Webber, traded Rashid, and got Rod Strickland. Or when the 2004 Lakers, yeah, we had Peyton and Karl Malone. It should have worked. Basketball was still the same. Think about the team they played. Ben Wallace, he wasn't no perimeter shooter. Rashid, that should have worked. It didn't. Who was the guy? Chauncey Billups? We had Gary Payton. He should have been able to check Chauncey Billups. So was Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. They were past their prime. They were still good. Carl wasn't hurt. Remember, Carl tried to fuck Kobe's wife. Shaq was hurt most of that season, 617. Remember? That's when he was out of shape. Kobe was averaging 30. The reason we couldn't beat Detroit, he wouldn't go to Shaq. He wouldn't pass it to him. Carl wasn't hurt. Carl trying to fuck Kobe's wife. That was the problem. You talk about the playoff, he wasn't even hurt then. Kobe ain't one pass to Shaq or him. I wouldn't either. You tried to fuck my wife. No, the Pistons wasn't lit. Kobe just wasn't passing to Shaq. Shaq was dominating whenever he got the ball. He just didn't get the ball enough. And Karl Malone tried to fuck Kobe's wife. We ain't had Glenn Rice then. Glenn Rice was gone. Can't be trying to fuck my wife and then think I play good with you. No. I'll never pass you the ball. You trying to fuck my wife. Shame the devil. Tell the truth. Hey, Barry. Come on, 617. You missed the context. Mr. Context, how's that for context? Nigga try to fuck your wife. How's that for context? Mr. Context. That's context, ain't it? He trying to fuck your wife. You had an apple pie, man. 30 minutes. You eat that apple pie, then go to bed in 30 minutes because your ass be waking up late. Huh? Okay. We get the cherries. $617. Remember, that was after the trial. Yes. Yeah, that's why they ain't never. Why you think Carl never got back? Carl wasn't even out of his prime, 617. Remember that. Nobody would sign him no more. And the Lakers wouldn't pick him up. Yes. Karl Malone is a scumbag. He didn't even claim Cheryl Ford. Cheryl Ford got famous and told her, oh, by the way, I'm Karl Malone's bastard daughter. That's what happened. 617. Carl is a whole piece of shit. Dookie stick. And I'm not talking George Duke. Oh, man. Carl be talking about all lives matter too. Trying to tell you motherfuckers' character under shit like this. Motherfucker character say something. For real. $617. No. We didn't know this shit about Carl till Carl had grown ass babies on TV dunking and shit, looking just like him. We didn't know that Carl was a piece of shit like that till we see a 6'7" girl shooting fadeaways, hooks and drop steps, doing this and shit when she dunked. She one of the three that can dunk. She doing this. And look just like him. No, we didn't know. Karl Malone got a son play football, said, fuck Karl Malone. I mean, he my sperm donor. We knew about Sean Kemp. They always want to run around snitching on Sean Kemp. That's how I know Sean Kemp don't buck names. White people always told on him. But they never let you know about Carl running around here with all these children. Children everywhere. 617, all that foolishness you talk, I believe you might be one of Carl's kids. Wow. 617. Carl Malone's son. Ain't this a bitch? Wow, man. Ain't you glad you tuned into my live? See, that nigga Carl, we all might be related to Carl. Nigga, 617, nigga, we all might be related to Carl. You don't know. You don't. Man. Carl was busting off like a white man in a high school. Carl. Carl was running around raw than Eddie Murphy. We say too, me too. He said, I'm too old to be called a kid. You don't know. Carl. That motherfucker Carl some kin to everybody, bruh. 617. You saying this now. We believe in this. Nigga, did you know you some kin to Carl? What? How am I? That nigga ain't that older than me. Yeah, that nigga Carl. Nigga, we all some kin to Carl. Everybody. Some kin to motherfucker Carl Malone, man. Or you got a cousin or something by him. There's something. If you got a basketball team in your state, right. But look, you can't put Crow in there. I'm going to tell you why you can't put Crow in there. Crow kids at least be with him. We see Crow kid. Carl Malone, fuck these kids. No. That nigga Carl Malone, you right about Cromartie. He got a lot of kids. Nah, you know who used to be like that? Travis Henry. He used to play for the Buffalo Bills and shit. Travis Henry used to be like that. Got a lot of motherfucking kids. That nigga had run that ball forever. No, it's not that Kyrie don't fit. Kyrie don't know that. Kyrie don't understand it. Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, put Travis Henry on. Yeah. They all got that weak pullout. They terrible. Shit, their pullout game weak. No, nigga, that's non-existent. Them three niggas you done named offense, defense, special teams, and we never have to use. Nigga, you just named three men. And between them three, we got enough to have an offense, defense, special teams, and nobody has to play. Everybody, no, we never have to use a man twice, is what I'm saying. Hey, alert and shit. It must be a poster with a picture of them saying, do not sell to this man. That could be the only way. Or they just don't know they exist. Because after what number do you realize you should stop? And don't be trying to blame that shit on God. God said replenish the earth. God ain't say do no shit like that, though. Niggas always want to blame God for the shit. If I was God, I'll fuck you up with a lightning rod or something. I'm serious. A lot of you niggas be dead because y'all always try to blame me for that shit. That's how you know God is forgiving. See, look. Hey, look, Evander Holyfield. Another nigga like to blame God. Look. God say replenish the earth. Nigga, you can barely say replenish. Then you got babies you hiding and shit with your old ass. No, nigga, no. Be like my man George Foreman. Had 19 kids, name all of them George by one woman. I ain't mad at you. Two things George know, knocking the nigga out and fucking. George know two things. George know knocking the nigga, three things. Knocking the nigga out, grills, and fucking. He don't know nothing that George don't know how to name the kids. It wasn't so much as a 617. George ain't petty for that. What is that shit called, 61? What is that movie? Hey, y'all, he got CTE, nigga. Nigga, CTE. Do George look like a motherfucker? Asante, what the hell? Why is 617 doing that to Joe? Nigga, no. George is, come on, man. They asked Mr. Funk, what the name? George. What the name? George. It's a her. George Etta. Then they give you that dumbass smile. He ain't that bright. And look, if you the mother, and ain't too, you gotta have some wit, and you ain't gonna challenge. Look, you big dumb motherfucker. You gonna name, what you gonna tell him? You ain't say nothing to George for him. What you gonna say to him? You ain't gonna just buck on George. We already understand he not the nigga you can just run up on. Yeah, Ray Lewis now, that's a motherfucker. No weapon, no condom, no condom. That nigga talk about Black Lives Matter. Is that why you got so many kids out of wedlock, nigga? Yes, exactly, 617. He had to. Cause I ain't, you have no say. Yeah, you ain't gonna say nothing to Joe about this shit. It's like just like Mr. Russell, Gary Russell father. All of their names is Gary. But it's Gary Antoine, Gary Dante, Gary, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But all of them ain't Gary. But I blame George Foreman for that shit. I blame George Foreman for that. I don't even blame Mr. Russell for that. I blame George. Why you blame George, Bob? Because ain't nobody ever heard about shit like that till George did it. God damn, Michael Irving kin to everything. And guess what else I'm kin to? That cocaine and the you. We gonna play some football. Jerry told me, Michael, I'll get you off of this one. I don't watch no. I don't watch the NFL like that. See 617. See 617. It's just like look. It's just like this girl I used to date name. Watch this 617. Frankisha. Guess what her father? Frankisha. Father named Frank, huh? That nigga gonna stick his name in your name regardless. You gonna know the last name wasn't enough, huh? Talk about she get at a. You niggas need to stop it. Shit, they gonna know this my daughter. How? Nigga, I'm gonna put my first name in her first name. You gonna know it's me. Last name ain't gonna work, huh? Nah, she gonna get married. Gonna lose that. Fuck, she ain't gonna never lose Frank Keisha. Damn it. Fuck that, she a cute girl. The fuck that thing, you be walking around this girl with this damn manly name for the rest of your motherfucking life. Fucked up shit is you got to be the nigga to walk around with this girl with this manly ass name for the rest of her life. It's you. Motherfucker. Cause you can call her a nickname all you want, but the motherfucker, when they call about the bills, they not gonna do that shit. Yes, man. Speak to Frank Frankisha. You know white people got to murder the name. Frankie Aisha. Frankie Frank Ashia. You know, white people, you know, they gonna do it on purpose. You know. They like to do that shit. Play with your name and shit. Can't I just call you Frank? Want to call a lady Frank? No. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. 617. Fuck. And they said Frankenstein. You stupid. Yeah, these brothers gotta stop ruining your brothers. Stop ruining your daughter's name. We know they your daughters. You know how? Just take care of her. Look, kids got a weird way of letting people know that you their parent. They say shit like this. Dad and mom. Weird concept. I know it might be odd. It's a way that they know that that's your kid. It's called a birth certificate. Your name normally on it. Right. Oh, it's a way they know that that's your kid. Cause you keep complaining about the shit they doing around your house. Nigga, they know you don't have to name them after you. Just give them a good name. Name them after you. Right. You want people to know that that's your kid. Let me tell you, take care of the motherfucker. They'll know. Oh yeah, that's his. That's his. Take care of that motherfucker. They'll know it's yours. That's his. That's his right there. Take care of him. What's up, Wendy? Kids do weird shit. Kids do funny shit. Let me tell you something kids do. Grow up. They grow up. And they talk and they tell people, that's my father. I know, weird concept. You don't have to name your daughter George. Cornelia. Stupid shit like that. You don't have to do that. Davidra. You don't have to name her that. You don't have to name her Davidra. You got to stick David. So why do you want Deonatus? Yeah, some old dumb shit. Why you got to sneak your name in her shit? This not about you. Now she can't get a job with this fucked up ass name. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cause it's a lot of Marquitas out here. And I realized, and I never knew where Marquita came from till I realized her father's name was Mark. Wendy, we talk about a lot of brothers who sitting up there got to inject their name into their kids' name. You don't have to do that. A lot of people do that shit. That's that. I hate to say it, for real. That's that white man shit in your blood. That is. I know y'all fucked up. I know Mark like what I want. It's the truth. Who like naming you? Who else named you? Exactly. But they would name you after them. So if it's a motherfucker Fred Wilson is the slave master, it'll be Toby Wilson, John Wilson, Jack Wilson, then a Fred Wilson. You were like, what the fuck you name him after the slave master for? Then Fred Wilson will become the family name. You like you realize we named them after the master. We'll have to do that no more, y'all. My kid's name is. See, there you go, Mark. Give your kid a name where they can be themselves. That's why Jabari is Jabari and Charisma is Charisma. Let them brothers be themselves. I just want them to take from me the take all of the positive stuff from their dad. What's up, Sunshine Goddess? I want them to take all the positive stuff from their dad and use that to make themselves better. Yeah. Nah, brother. Whatever you change your name to is what people need to respect you and call you by. I don't blame you. I love my name to be honest. And changing it and doing variations with I love my name. But I understand it was a purpose into why they named me, which is why I said, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, but not so much. Cause look, the LeVar thing does come from LeVar Burton, cause Roots was the shit. Thank you, 617. That's what I think. A lot of brothers like that do have superiority complexes. Long as look, as long as my sons carry my last name and my daughter carry my last name, I'm good. That's just the biggest thing. As long as they carry my last name. Now their first name is gonna be something unique. Like Charisma, again, I wanted their names to mean something. So Charisma, of course, we know what that means, and that's what I wanted. And then with his middle name, since my middle name Adrian, my mother's middle name is Adele, I wanted to continue the middle name A. This before I even knew who Stephen A. Smith was. So it was LeVar A. Smith, Lori A. Smith, Charisma A. Smith, Jabari A. Smith. Yeah. But my middle name, they named me Adrian after Adrian Danley. Cause that was my uncle best friend. And he grew up around Southwest when he knew he was tight with the family. So my middle name was Adrian. My favorite athlete was Marcus Allen and Allen Iverson at that time. So my son's middle name, Allen. Then Jabari, because I got a little more thought in front of it. Jabari in Swahili means warrior. And then Adham, Adam, as the first man, original man, Adam Smith. So his name, I break it down to him, and I let him know from time to time, that's warrior and original man. So that's what your name means. Or fearless warrior, original man. He liked that shit. That fearless shit. Mm. He says father was high off Acapulco. That used to be some good shit back in the day. Yeah, man. But yeah, we gotta stop ruining our kids' name by interjecting our name and shit into it. Nigga, it's not about you. They gonna always know that you was their father. Okay? It's gonna be years down the line. I never met some of my great, 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 great grandparents. I still know they my great grand. If I want, which y'all niggas figure y'all forget the name. Just name him John. That way nobody'll forget. John. John. Shit. Mine is they confuse the fuck out you. Cause our family name was John Smith. John. 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 John Smith was the shit. Divine Chef Warrior. You forgot the I. You forgot that I. My baby, the Divine Chef. Look here, Divine Chef. Won't you come on over here and whip up us one of these motherfucking miracle treats that you do since you so with your divine self? Come on over here. Since you was a divine chef out here. Come over here. LBC don't miss nothing. What the fuck is Jabari listening to? Jabari, that motherfucker listening to reggae. What the fuck song was that? Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. The Nets gonna get it together. Nets gonna get it together. Hey, let me talk about this real quick. Did y'all look at Tariq today? Let me talk about this for my phone get low. Hey man, I love Tariq and all, but let me call him out on that bullshit today. Young, it's clear that nigga is some type of Republican or Trump supporter, ain't it? Ain't it clear? Cause I thought the whole thing was no tangibles, no vote. No tangibles, no vote. Oh yeah, and if y'all looked at bless you. I hate the fact that he get to talking about Oh no, Trump ain't do this. Trump ain't do that. I'm like, nigga, Trump ain't no better than no other Peckerwood. When he get to talking about Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden, do he understand that Donald Trump gave them money to do all of those policies against black people? Do he understand that in New York City, all them broken windows policies and shit Rudy Giuliani was doing, he was giving Rudy and them money to do shit against black people. All the laws that they were making for stop and frisk, Donald Trump money was funding all of those people's campaigns. Why don't he ever say that? Donald Trump admitted it. So both of these motherfuckers fucked up. But what killed me, did that nigga say Trump pardoned a lot of black people? He pardoned Kodak Black? Kodak Black? What? Kodak Black? I remember that nigga said Trump wouldn't deport 21 Savage. I said, how does that help us? Then you got niggas talking about the First Step Act. I swear to God, y'all go listen to that shit. And then drop a comment and go, Tariq, Kodak Black? Then the nigga, really? Kodak Black? Huh? I like black dick like this. How does that help? Oh, we need plenty of that. 617. We got to call it what it is. I just ain't vote for nobody because I'm not going to vote for them. I've never done that. That's not what, I've never voted for no Peckerwood. Nobody has had our best interest in mind. So why should I take time out of my life to do that? That nigga was supporting Trump while Trump getting kicked out. All talking about Trump didn't. Trump didn't. Nigga, we locked in the house. Most of the year we been locked in the house because Trump is a moron with no money for most of us. And you gonna talk black empowerment and dusty this and dusty that. What the fuck that, nigga, you know most black people broke regardless. And it ain't got nothing to do with how hard we work. You know that. Nigga, Trump left most of us in the middle. A lot of niggas gonna get evicted fucking with Trump. You talk about what Trump didn't do? Talk about what he did do. I saw niggas talk about the First Step Act. That was actually Obama shit. It didn't matter when Obama did it. It didn't matter that Trump did it. Trump was going to kick out them illegals. Well, don't really know illegals. Illegals ain't my problem. Listen what I say. Illegals not my problem for real. Foreign coon insurgents are my problem. I don't care if you get them benefits. The problem is that you don't give me mine. Don't go look over there. Look, I understand, but y'all the ones that brought these motherfuckers over here and gave them the benefits. So don't come crying to me to help you off some shit you did. And then tell me, but look how they pass you, because you let them. Because you let them. Tariq said himself. How did these motherfuckers pass us? Because they let them. So the problem not them, the problem you. Once I fuck you up, they'll fall in line. Oh, but they gonna help them. Well, we fuck them up too. Right. Shit, I ain't even get my second one. Right. Gave cats bullshit ass stimulus. Come on. You know what Trump did? Made niggas like Tariq and them who make money and got money. They made their taxes low. I feel you. I understand. I'm not mad. But don't try to put us in that shit talking about he the lesser of two evils. No, he just as evil as the other Peckerwood. And he the dumber of two evils. That was the problem. He's the dumber of two evils. Do I like immigrant coons? No. Do I think they should be getting benefits over us? No. But let's be clear. Who making sure they getting benefits over us? Who letting them get politicians to change laws to benefit them? Who letting them do that? They could easily keep them out. Y'all know Ted Cruz's real name, Raphael, right? Right. Both of them Bamas is devils. While Joe Biden was keeping Kamala Harris out of a school and politics, Donald Trump was keeping well-to-do black people out of his apartment buildings in the 70s. So the same time that they was doing they were doing racist shit at the same time. In the 1980s, where Joe Biden was thinking about the crack bill, Donald Trump was in New York paying the politicians to adopt Joe Biden's crack bill. That Joe Biden's crack bill had to get picked up by states to get federal money. Well, Donald Trump was putting money behind the politicians who was pushing to do that. When Rudy Giuliani won, Donald Trump was his campaign. Rudy Giuliani had prosecuted some of Donald Trump's business partners. I just looked at it on the mafia joint. But what Rudy Giuliani did by prosecuting the mob people, he got them from extorting Donald Trump. Tariq way too smart. He knows this. I fuck with him. He got a lot of good shit. He's spitting a lot of good games, especially on the coons and the. But let's be honest, youngin', the nigga's a Republican, and I don't support nobody. Well, it ain't that. I don't support no political campaign. So when a nigga get to talking on one side too much and not against both sides equally, because let's be honest, the Democrats are coon. He's sitting up here talking about Trump ain't do nothing. Trump literally trying to suppress black people from voting. Didn't he go to court to try to make black people not be able to vote? Whether you think niggas coons or not for voting. Cause whether I vote or not, I don't think nobody should be able to throw your vote out. And I don't even vote. Donald Trump literally called and he wanted to throw out all the black votes. So I can't support that either. Talking about that's the lesser of two evils. You did? Now, press 1 if you subscribe to my brother Torian Rain channel. Press 1 right now, because I'm going to give y'all exclusive. Press 1. Okay. Press 1. Press 1. So have y'all went to his channel today? Have y'all went to his channel today? How many of y'all saw this video? It's about a Capitol police officer. It's about a Capitol police officer. He threw a Make America Black Capitol police officer. I got all of the information. It's about a black Capitol police officer who threw a Make America Great Again hat on to save some other white Capitol police officers who was, I guess, I don't know if they were supposed to be protecting the building. I don't know what was going on. Basically, from the way the story is written, is that white officers were held up, scared by the rioters, and this black officer threw on a Make America Great Again hat, and tricked the Oath Keepers into making a hole so he could free the officers without them getting hurt. He ended up getting suspended and stuff like that. His name is Tariq Khalid Johnson. Okay? So y'all haven't seen me for a while, right? So the day after my father has COVID, my cousin called me and go, "You heard about Cuzzo?" I'm like, "I heard about Cuzzo. What the fuck you talking about?" He said Tariq. And how he got suspended because he's a lieutenant up there at the Capitol Police. Because I told you I got a family member that's a Capitol Hill Police that I haven't talked to, because me and him on opposite ends of the spectrum on the way we look at things. I'm on the other side of the law. That's my cousin. That's my first cousin. And he thought of that harebrained scheme to go save 8 guys with guns. I don't understand. That's the part that got me. How are you saving motherfuckers with guns? But anyway, why not just, it was 8 motherfuckers with guns. I don't know. But he does. I'm going to put the video in the chat room. Let me put it in the chat room now. Because I got all the information. The Oath Keepers are threatening his life. He can't go home now. He can't go home. The Oath Keepers have threatened his life and he can't go home. And he's also worried that, go to sleep, man. And he also worried that it seems like members are trying to throw him under the bus. Yep. Yep, y'all. Yep. That's was, hey, my aunt called me crying. My uncle called me. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. I was keeping quiet about it the whole time. Only person I talked to about it, two, was Lisa and True and of course, my dad. Is the information, the video. Y'all can check it out. I'm gonna leave it in. Now, my family, of course, is disappointed and mad because nigga, you on TV with a "Make America Great Again" hat on. Why would you do some shit like that? We would have rather you just shot them. I'ma be honest. I'ma keep it 100. I would have rather him just shot them. Everybody in our family would have rather he just shot them. Trust me, everybody he's related to would have shot him. Everybody. Everybody. I have it on good because this is not like a cousin I come across. No, this is my mother's sister's son. One of my mother's first nephews. My father said if my mother was alive today, she would have cussed. Everybody. Somebody from the family told him to shoot that day before he thought of that plan. Mm-hmm. The man who gave you life told you to bust. I would bust. So now it seems so he can't go home. I talked to my aunt today because my aunt saw, yeah, he said, yep, yep. And it's on video. He saved these guys. It's on video. Yep. Cold ref. No bullshit. He did it. Why he need to save you? Yes, that is my blood cousin. When y'all see me do music in the studio, that's his little brother. Shit, he helped co-finance the house and some of the music. Look, I don't know where I wanted to keep quiet about. My aunt asked me to, but when I heard that they threatening his life, now it's time for me to say something. Now, I don't care about no oath keepers or no nothing like that. I don't care about the shit that he did. Yeah, I'ma ride him for the rest of his life. I'm like, young, you look stupid doing that to me. You should have just shot all the motherfuckers. And why you go rescue all these white dudes that threw you under the bus? Them motherfuckers had guns. You should let them coward motherfuckers shoot their way out the building. Matter of fact, what they leaving the building for? They supposed to be fucking holding the damn fort. The reason that they left, now they stormed the Capitol. They shouldn't have never left. They shouldn't have never left, but you should have never went up there. That's my whole thing. So, honestly, I wouldn't have saved. All their ass would have died by other white people hands. As far as I'm concerned, I love my cousin, but he was off cold. You shouldn't have went up there trying to save them motherfuckers. Fuck that. Shouldn't have tried to save him. You should look. That's what the cap. That's why they suspended you, cause you shouldn't have never said. Right. You was off code. Now look at this shit. They threatening your life. Meanwhile, the black dude who ain't do nothing but run like a bitch, they calling him a hero. You was already outside. You should just got in your car and drove the fuck over. I love you, cuzzo. I know you ain't gonna talk to me because you mad. Because me and you always talking. I tell you, I'm on the other side. Y'all catch me when you catch me. Other than that, it's, and this the problem. You come around a cookout with guns on you and shit. You came to the Thanksgiving with your gun and your badge on you. Oh, I'm always like you gonna bust off on one of the family. Why you ain't bust off on one of them? That's my problem. For real, as far as your job and shit is concerned, you should keep your job. Cause as far as I'm concerned, that shit you did was cowardly. I love you, but to me, I wouldn't have done none of that. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I wouldn't have done none of that shit. So because you did that shit for them, they have no right to suspend you. So I'm glad a righteous brother like Toy and Rain took this story, and I'm gonna give him whatever help I can give him. And so when y'all hear me comment on this story, yes, it's gonna always be in favor of my family. I love my family, but do not, do not get this misconstrued. That nigga was off code. And this is what happens when you're off code. And I want you to understand, everybody in our family, his mother, his father, me, all of us, we are disappointed. We just want, our cousin to be okay. This some shit I'm gonna be able to fry his ass with for the rest of his life. That should be punishment enough. If anybody could get this to the government, do y'all realize I'm his cousin? Just the fact that he gonna have to live with me, cause say, yeah, what type of tap shoes was you wearing? You gonna say 8 white people? Fuck them. Yeah. Just the fact that you get roasted by me for the rest of your life. He should get his job back. He should get a medal. You gotta live with that. Who the fuck in here? Press 1 if you would like to get roasted by LVZ for the rest of your life for doing some butter biscuit shit. Press 2 if that ain't really no shit you trying to have. Lesson you trying to shoot me. Yeah. Yeah, but ain't no oath keepers doing shit. Ain't no oath keepers doing a motherfucker thing. So what he need to do is get with us or get with his folks. I know he's somewhere, but listen at me. Get with your folks. Yes, it's 11:45. Get with your folks, and we got you. Ain't no oath keepers gonna do shit but get shot. See, you just don't have a badge, but you can still have a gun. You just don't have a badge, cuzzo. You can still have a gun. You just don't have a badge. No, you just like me. You might go to jail for that shit. Oh well. Oh well. Jesus went there. Martin Luther King. Malcolm X. You get in jail, you got good company. Dr. King. Everybody. You get in jail, be proud. Niggas pressing 2 lights, and nigga, you ain't roasting me for the rest of my life. Right. Imagine I'm your family member roasting you for the rest of your life over some shit you... Government, that's bad enough. Don't nobody want no shit like that. You know the shit I'm thinking. Do you know some of the shit I done thought up already? I'm like, man, cuz I remember I called Aunt Ann told me that the news was on your front yard. He gonna be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. They was like, sir, did Sheriff Clark tell you to save all those white people? Sir, are you eating butter biscuits? What type of tap shoes did you have on, sir? What type of tap shoes? Ask you all types of questions about your coon. You don't want that at the cookout. Auntie spitting beer, your dad laughing at me, all our cousins, your brothers and sisters, your niece, they laughing. I'm giggling this shit with my little sly ass. Your wife giggling. You don't want your daughter. And you don't. You really, you really thought of that one, didn't you, dumb dumb? I wish Gazoo had popped up. No, I wouldn't do that, dumb dumb. I wish Gazoo had popped up on his shoulder. I'm trying to save white people again, huh, dumb dumb? That's what I wish Gazoo was real. I always wish Gazoo was real. No, dumb dumb. Don't go save those white folks. They're fine. This is a Peckerwood mob. Let them be by themselves. Dumb dumb. Let me twinkle you in the car. Twink. Drive back to the block. Nigga, oh nigga, I couldn't, it would have been Lieutenant Smith. Because Lieutenant Smith had been back in his cruiser around Southwest where he grew up at with his shirt off. Playing basketball on Greenleaf, watching all the police driving like, what's going on? Cooking niggas. My man Dave be like, ain't you supposed to be on patrol? I am. I'm patrolling your ass right now. Cause where our parents grew up, he didn't grow up there. I grew up there. Where our parents and us grew up was only a few minutes from that. If you had grew up in the neighborhood like I did, you could have just drove your cruiser back there. It felt like you was at home. Parked that motherfucker. All the police around that bitch would have left you alone because you the police. And then once they see you with the neighborhood cats, they'll leave them alone. Especially once I take them over to the man. I would have drove back around the neighborhood, got all the little kids took them to the basketball court while all that shit was going on at the Capitol. Like I ain't even know what was going on, man. These kids was getting it in. You didn't cut on your radio? Nah, cut that shit off. Somebody could have been getting murdered. Well, an officer died. He should have came out here and played with us. Your MVZ got the just as soon as they think they know the answers. I'm like Roddy Piper. I change all the questions. So you're telling me you turned off your radio and played with neighborhood kids? I'm a public servant. They the public. And I'm serving they ass on this basketball court. I don't know about that, but what I would have heard was, I don't know about that de facto, but what I know about is a scoop layup over a bunch of 14 and 12-year-olds while they having a riot at the Capitol and buy them all fudgesicles from the ice cream truck. That's what I know about. While all that shit happened at the Capitol and then looking dumb. I said, what? You serious? It wasn't a lot of black folk, was it? That's the first thing I asked. The officer asked, was there a lot of black folk? We don't understand. It wasn't, was it? Oh, well, that's why I ain't go. Any other time they call me, they want me to go get black people. So, I swear, that's the shit I would have did. De facto. That's the shit I would have said to a nigga. They was like, Officer Smith. Right? What? I'd kill like, oh no. That's why I ain't hear about it. Why? They told you said it was a crowd full of white people? Oh, well that's why I ain't hear it. I ain't getting no dispatch for that. Why? It was a crowd full of they only want me come get black people. Shut up, de facto. De facto. That's how I'm gonna tell the news. Like, I'm a public servant and I'm serving these motherfucking kids out here. These kids think I'm Kobe out here where I'm serving them. Serving they ass. You know, there'll be some big kids out there, but they'll be clumsy. I'm be scoop shotting. I get their endurance up and fuck up their confidence at the same. Hey, 617, you ain't lying. That badge meant the world to him. You know how nigga too you know how nigga too happy to be a police officer. You know how they start signing everything officer. I'm not bullshit. My cousin came a police officer like in 2000. I swear to God, my cousin was graduating it. He wrote her a birthday card. And he ain't signed it like from Tarek to Angel or from Cuzzo to Lil Cuz. He signed it from Officer Johnson. I like you sound like a Johnson saying some shit like that. We Smiths. That ain't no Smith shit. Oh, you gonna write on a birthday card, Officer John. I ain't never been proud. Nigga, when I was in the Air Force, I was still Mr. Smith. Goddamn. They call me right now Mr. Smith. But you're in the military, nigga, Mr. Smith, nigga. The fuck up out of here. When me saying all that old dick riding ass shit. First of all, why would you write that on your cousin's graduation? I would never forget that. Cause she read it and said, "Oh, this is from Officer Johnson." I said, I looked at my uncle. My uncle looked at me. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? I thought your name was Tarek. Look, that motherfucking, hey, look, did you see did you read that article? Did you read that article and y'all look at the video? Let me post it again so y'all can look at the article and the video. Look, or so y'all can say that shit. Let me put the link in there again. Look. They was heavy as shit. Y'all read that article. They heavy as shit on his middle name, Khalid. They heavy as shit on his middle name, Khalid. They letting you know his middle name is Khalid. They keep telling you, Tarek Khalid Johnson. Tarek Khalid Johnson. They make sure to let you know it's Tariq Khalid Johnson. They try and give you that effect. Yes. But see, look. Oh, I know 617, but look. But how you gonna do that? Watch this. But his sister named McQuada Chisani Johnson. Because her daughter name is Chisani. Her middle name is Chisani. Her name is McQuada Chisani Johnson. And Jamil, I think, Lualu Johnson. No, Jamil Leon. So all them kids had that name. My Aunt Ann named all of the kids like that. Afrocentric with a African twist to it, with a black twist to it, with a twist to the motherland to it. My aunt was into that. So she named the kid. That's why their last name still Johnson. That's why they still eat pork. They wasn't even no real Muslims. For real. They wasn't even no Muslims. They still eat pork, this, that, the third. But they just didn't want the slave. They didn't want them to have the slave first name. But my Uncle Butch, last name Johnson, he wanted his kids. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So my cousins had them unique names. And I thought about it, I said, dang, ain't this a bitch? They try and use it against. Yeah. Hey, but 617, y'all want to see some contrast and shit? I want y'all to Google Sergeant Tarek Johnson when y'all get a chance. After y'all read that article, y'all know how to spell his name. Now Google Sergeant Tarek Johnson. Now watch in 2012 how they sucking his dick when he saved a baby from a car. He saved a white baby. I want y'all to look at that. I want y'all to Google, because I Googled his name, right? And then when I Googled it, said Sergeant Tarek Johnson. I said, damn, I forgot about this. In 2012, he saved a motherfucking kid from a burning car. So this not like something he don't do, you know? I'm like, so he do got an MO him, this what he do. This what he want to do, play hero. So let him do his thing. Think about that, y'all. I want y'all to Google all that shit. Right the fact though. Right the fact though. Remember I told y'all I got a cousin. Remember I told y'all I got a cousin who went to Atlanta, started making lace wigs, making big money, did her own shop, and then started giving all her money to TD Jakes, lost her husband. My nephew got locked up for the little robbery shit. That's his sister, his nephew, all of that. So, right, she went to, remember? I told y'all before, I said, my got a cousin went, lost her motherfucking mind, following TD Snake. De facto. This the part that made my father mad. My father said, why you had to get these crackers your bull home? My father said, why you had to get a cracker your bull home? Why did he have to get a cracker? I'ma follow you. Nah. All of that shit was off code, man. I'm sorry. I love my cousin, man. I don't want him to lose his job. But what I'm saying, he won't lose his job because I'm a radical black man. Nobody cares what I think. I think he should have shot them motherfuckers. If you ask me, yeah, I think y'all right. Y'all should he should have shot them. terrorist motherfuckers. And he shouldn't have took, and them cops, they should be suspended too. Cause the fuck you mean, hold on. And the cops, they should be suspended too, that he saved. Why? Cause you bitch motherfucker. Don't nobody ever need to save me when I got a gun. Don't nobody need to save me when I got a gun. I'ma pull that motherfucker out and plug me 2 or 3 motherfuckers and be like, look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna walk down these steps. You can get the fuck out the way, or you gonna die. It's one or the other. Tell me what you like to do. Make a hole full of angry nigger. I'm trying to tell you. Hey man, caused that woman to have a divorce. Her and my best friend was married for about, I want to say 14, 15 years. Then she started doing that shit and he left her ass. With the blessings of her mother and father, me, yay. We ain't none of us get mad at him. Shit, her mother and father went to his wedding when he got remarried. I was like, we not mad at Prince LeVar. I said, y'all shouldn't have been mad. What the fuck he do wrong? I said, the hell she giving all their money away? They was like, yeah. I'm like, hold on, what are you telling me? Why is she giving all the money away? Right, 617. Them the most gifted people in the world. I love my cousins. We all got our gifts. Like his little brother is my producer. Nobody ever make music for me. He make music for Raheem Devon. That little nigga, he started from a Casio keyboard I gave him. And that nigga turned that shit to a studio. My cousin McQuaida, his older sister, the one that do the hair. Man, do you know how much money look, Shorty never worked. Shorty worked 2 years at Shakey's Pizza when she was 17 to 19 and never had a job ever, but always brought her money because she had her own business doing hair. She learned how to make that. You know how she learned how to do hair? Doing Barbie doll hair. I know this, growing up with her. She started making wigs, doing hair, made her own little company called Beauty Text to You, where she would send the beauty, which you call her and she send the beautician to your motherfucking house and she'd come do your hair at your house. She was just starting it up when the AOL shit started. It got popping. She went down Georgia, started making motherfucking lace wigs, and really started, man, she started banking. Only problem, them motherfuckers, the only problem, they easily fooled. Only problem, that's the problem about them. They easily fooled. They easily persuaded. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't take your kids out the hood. You gotta get your kids some hood in them. If your kids don't have no, even if you take them back to the hood just to visit somebody, don't make sure your kids don't grow up outside the hood, because they the only kids in my family that did. And the only reason my little cousin good, because he was around me. And by the time he got older, the neighborhood we was in started getting gangster. That's when I moved out. When I moved out there, shit, that was a cakewalk from where we had moved from. So moving out there was moving up, but to them, it had got worse. It did get worse because a lot of people from where we came from moved out there. Well, which is basically where I'm at now. Nah, I mean I can't do shit about it. I'm a kid. What I'm gonna tell my father? No, we just moved out the projects. My father was like, shit, nah, we going to Oxford Hill. Then that's when he found out Oxford Hill was gangster than a motherfucker. And we moved back to Southeast. Then we moved to out where we at now. That's where I been. Shit. When I got out here, shit, so many motherfuckers I went to school with since a kid was already out here. It was like LeVar. It was like, oh, he's smart as shit. I'm like, who, him? I was like, nigga, he was the smartest kid in school growing up. Yeah, well, I never grew up around a lot of them, the fact though. So that's what I keep trying to explain to people about DC. It was so black around this joint, man. What I ain't see a white kid till third grade that went to school with me. Keep in mind, when the closest thing I seen to a white boy was Terrence Murphy, and he was light skinned. Terrence blacker than the rest of the. Terrence more pro black than anybody I know. Man, Terrence gonna do the show with me one day. Watch, you'll be fucked up. Motherfucker went to school with us, Steve Poe. Steve Poe went to school with us, y'all, for 3 weeks. How you fight everybody in our class twice in 3 weeks? You man, that's a lot of losses. It was 30 kids. You were 0 and 60 when you left. Some motherfuckers was just beating them up just because. Like people outside our class. I remember one time, some of the dudes from our class, some of the dudes from our class start whooping other dudes for beating him up. It's like only we could beat him up. Steve Poe mother got him the fuck up out of there. She got him the fuck out of our school quick. I don't know how she did. She got him the fuck out of that school though. Keep in mind, look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all how fucked up that was. I had some of the best grades in the city, and I couldn't go to no other school outside my zone. All this white boy had horrible grades. He could barely read and count. I had to tutor him. That's how I know. Slim, that boy got out of our school. He went to some school all the way uptown. Dang, zoning was not a problem for his white ass. And they lived in Carrollburg. If anybody know what Carrollburg is off Half Street, where it used to be, you know that shit used to be the hood. Now that shit, white people live in Carrollburg. So that shit hilarious now. It's white people sitting on the porch right across the street from projects. I'm like, y'all living in some of the shit used to be the most rat infested shit here. Rats don't go nowhere, y'all. They just renovated them motherfuckers with rats still there, I know. Tell y'all some gangster shit. Yeah, they gonna say their own. We don't need you. You don't need to say them. That shit never work out good for you when you go out your way to save them. You end up fucked up in the game. Look at you. You ain't did nothing wrong. Look, you did what you thought would work good. I wouldn't have done that shit, but I'm not the only person walking the earth. Okay, you did your shit without costing lives. Bravo. What that shit get you? Other dude ran like a cold bitch. They call him a hero. You might well just ran. You'd been Superman. Who knows? Don't raise your kids away from the hood. You raise your kids away from the hood, they don't have no sense of street smart. When shit like it's no nigga in the motherfucker hood. Hey Johnny Ali, what day is they not looking to kill any black people in sight? Tell me which day that is. That look, that shit you saying ain't help Ahmaud Arbery, Tamir Rice. Johnny, stop it. Johnny, I know what you trying to do, but I want you to just think about what you say. Exactly what point? Yeah, that shit helped George Floyd that you saying. Cause they wasn't doing that when they caught George Floyd, right? Nigga, they wasn't looking for George Floyd that day. Any nigga would have done. Ain't shit changed. I love you, my brother. I know what you saying. I'm always ready. They better be ready. Cause I'm ready. But it ain't nobody. See? 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 This is all I got to worry about. I ain't got to worry about no damn oath keepers and no shit like that. Yeah, can't handicap your kids. Gotta know. Y'all gotta involve them in some type of street shit. Y'all still gotta let them understand too that whether they want to or not, it's a side they gotta pick. Cause the side is already picked for you. So it ain't about whether you want to pick a side or not. Your side is already picked. Your side is already picked, okay? So it ain't no, oh, I don't want to pick a side, nigga. That was already decided. The day that you was born, your shit was decided. This ain't what I said. This is what it is. Yeah, I'm about to say they not gonna show that that shit could never happen to me. The oath keepers talking about they gonna show up. I can't go home. First thing I said, I was like, where he live? I was like, yep, that's why you don't live there. I was like, where the fuck do he live? Cause I thought he lived somewhere else, but he don't. He moved. And that's what I said. I said, see, he shouldn't have moved down there. When you move down there, that's why I don't go to Virginia and shit like that. I don't move to spots like that. I stay where I'm surrounded. Who the fuck in my neighborhood gonna be mad at me about some oath keeper shit? And it ain't no neighborhood, and ain't nothing around here that's appealing for them to try to come here and think it's sweet. I'm in a neighborhood surrounded by police. Y'all see that shit 24/7. Anytime I be showing y'all be seeing police lights, police cars. The police probably sitting out front right now. I'm not worried about that shit. And look, if his dumb ass stayed in the communities close to where we at, he already know ain't no oath keeper gonna come here. Cause they be always sitting out back flashing the light, but he probably be here about 12:30. That's right, the fact though. That's what I try to tell my son. I ain't never lied to you about shit, shorty. Somebody took their like away. You petty motherfucker. We was up to 100. Then somebody took it away. I did like you, LVZ. Now I don't like you no more. Well, fuck you. I should like my own shit. Give me 100. I come in under my own name. I'll show you. I'll show you, you cock holder. That's what you do. You hold cocks. That's what you do. Look at that. 100. 100. 100 now. Watch this. Watch this though. Cause I hold all the cards. I make my own rules. Look at that. Now I'm at 101. Watch this though, y'all. Watch this. Make your own rules, man. Don't let nobody ever look. They gotta fix that door. Look at that. Look at this here. Look, Johnny Ali. Johnny Ali. Johnny Ali. Look at that. Look, I hold all the cards. You think you can stop me? You look. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you think you got me, don't you? Look, I know you do. I know what you try to do. Watch the Bert. Bert. Don't laugh, Bert. Don't laugh at him, Bert. Don't laugh. Don't get a chuckle. Y'all don't chuckle. Quit your grinning. Quit your skinning and grinning. Quit your skinning and quit your grinning. Let me tell you why. You go fuck with my life. Watch this. Oh, 103. Ah, I wonder who that could be. Who was number 103? Oh, I know that guy. I know that guy. Who was 103? Oh no. Oh, 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 104. It got the 104. Watch this, Bert. Watch this, Bert. Watch this, Bert. Watch this, Bert. Repping that 105. My man Ali Mo. What's up, big Ali Mo? Representing that 105. You used to tell me, V's, you one of the leaders of the 105. I said, I didn't even know I was in a crew. But okay. Shit. Who in that 105? Who in that 105? Tell me who in that 105. Can I please see who the 105 is? Oh shit. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who it is. Mm-hmm. 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 You can hate all you want. Look at that. You can hate. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it. I know you don't enjoy it. I know, I know it makes you frustrated. Like Morris Day say, don't it make you mad? It would make me mad. What's good? Ain't shit good. All's good in my neighborhood, black man. Let me tell you something. Let me show you what else is good. Let me show you what else is good. I'm gonna show you what else is goddamn good. Like our Esther say, oh glory. There you go. There, oh, another light came up. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could... It was me. Where my Dwight supremacist channel at? Where's Dwight? Where's Dwight? You lucky can't get to my Dwight supremacist. There's Dwight. If y'all want to see one of my other channels, there you go right there. That's my troll channel. You see the name? Y'all see the name? Y'all see the name? Look, y'all want to see what type of channels I got a hold of? Watch this. Watch this. Oh, oh, there you go again. There you go again. Let me subscribe to that channel. I didn't know I wasn't subscribed to my own shit. YouTube, you can never get away from me. I live in so many different spaces on YouTube. You can't find me. I even got some shadow channels with some shit up. Yeah. FEC don't fuck around. I even got shadow channels, y'all. That's just, yeah. That's just there. It's just in case, you know. I don't even know the passwords to them no more. I just gotta make a new one up and shit like that. But I can get to them. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. I'm trying to tell y'all though. That's right. Go to them. It's certain shit on different ones too. It's some shit that's on here that y'all keep asking me for that's on those channels. I can't find that video. Might be on the white supremacists. Be some videos that's just salvaged that I just threw on those other channels that, yeah, that's not on this channel. Like my LVZ channel, like my Peckerwood Pun. I ain't been there in a minute, but there's still shit on there that's not on here. So make sure y'all subscribe to them joints. And man, look, make sure that at Capitol Hill Police, y'all stop that bullshit. Make sure my cousin keep his job, man. Make sure he keeps his job because he deserves his job. He did exactly what y'all told him to do. He saved all the white people y'all wanted him to save. That's some fuck shit if you fire him for doing what you wanted him to do. He ain't do nothing for black people. He was like Barack Obama. He saved white people, ain't do nothing for black people. All he has, oh, let me put on this MAGA hat. Oh, that's the only thing he didn't do. Okay? So, if the guy who was running like a bitch is a hero, my cousin with that dumbass idea is a hero too. Okay? Those are, he like G.I. Joe. Real, real. Stop. Stop it, Lamar. Acting like G.I. Joe. Real American hero. That motherfucker, a real American hero. I must be Cobra. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Cobra! Shoot all of the protesters in the knees. And here's the deal. Now we're not going to have a vaccine that quickly. Here's the deal. Now listen up. Here you go, Jack. He say all the old motherfucking slangs and shit. Let me let you know one thing, partner. Now that's exactly wrong right there. I mean, you can't do. Let me stop. Anyway, yeah, man. Let me get the fuck off of here, man. Y'all check out Tariq. Tell me, was I lunching? We can have a discussion about that tomorrow. Was I lunching about Tariq? Y'all go see Tariq. Y'all tell me, do it seem like that nigga did a lot of GOP bandwagon and that shit? Because right now, I understand Biden ain't that good, but Trump wasn't either. So is it just me? We'll find out tomorrow. So we'll talk about that tomorrow, man. Oh, I'll talk about that real quick. Corey, you gotta stop doing that shit, Corey. I don't like that shit, Corey. You can't be talking about money business. You can't put your money business out there like that, Corey. That's fucked up. Nigga, I wouldn't let you. With my money, nigga. Then you did all that chest beating. You ain't gonna try. I ain't Ari Spears. Huh? What that got to do with? I thought Chris Kyle was dead, dude. Chris Kyle dead as a motherfucker. That motherfucker committed suicide. Nah, man. The fact though, what was that joke? Clint Eastwood. He was watching that Clint Eastwood joke when he was the Secret Serviceman. Remember when Clint Eastwood was Secret Service? I'll take a bullet for this white man. You think he black Clint Eastwood? Nigga, no. Yeah, how you gonna call a man the weakest link? Zoe make that show just as much as you. The reason we listened to that show was for both of y'all. I don't even because them other niggas not freeze love. I don't listen to that. Freeze gone, so I don't listen to it as much. Yeah, de facto, yeah. That's what blew me. I said, damn. Yeah, but Corey got to stop doing that. You can't, young, you can't. Oh, this my shit right here. I built my shit. But Zoe got his own show. The Zoe what show? Zoe had his own show for a minute too. Zoe did shows with motherfucker Tariq before Corey knew who Tariq was. Corey can't go with Tariq like that because Tariq got bread. Yeah, right. Zoe, Tariq, and Tommy. Right. That's the truth. Zoe, Tariq, and Tommy did a show together. Zoe was jealous of RZA Islam? For what? I didn't see that he was jealous of RZA. I really didn't see that. He was talking about Zoe set up. Zoe shouldn't have let young Pharaoh talk shit to RZA Islam the way that. But Zoe was like, how can I stop young Pharaoh from saying what he's saying? And I feel like they both are needed in the community. Yeah, then it became about some old I'm tougher than you shit. And that ain't had nothing to do with it. What you was talking about was you was mad about yeah, I do too. What you was talking about was you was mad cause you came to see you was mad cause you saw he let young Pharaoh talk that way to RZA Islam. Okay. I understand you fuck with RZA. I think Zoe fuck with RZA too. But young Pharaoh, yeah. Oh. Well, I ain't know Zoe said that. I ain't know Zoe said that, but if Zoe said that, did he say that to Corey behind the scenes or did he say that to Corey on air? I think that's something that could have been said behind the scenes. Might have been some truth to that. Right. That's something now right there, Johnny. I don't agree that Zoe did that. He could have did that behind the scenes. Maybe some truth to that. Cause he don't promote the Zoe What show like that, do he? Let's be honest, do he? Let's be honest now. Let's shame the devil. Tell the truth. When have you ever heard him promote Zoe's show? He don't promote Zoe's show. But he is respected on a different level. People respect Zoe because people respect Zoe on that different level because Zoda came at him in that different level. Just like Freeze Love said that shit. Freeze Love said the only thing Zoe lied about, he said he known me for 25 years. Nigga, you lying. You known me for 35 years. So get that shit right. That's what he said. He said, and I love Zoe. That's what Freeze said. Freeze said, only thing Zoe lied about, he known me 25 years. He said he known me 25 years. He lied. He known me 35 years. He said, get that shit right. And he said before that day there was one day, Freeze Love said to him, he said, damn boy, you sure have changed and become a rational man. He said, well, you know, with growth. And Corey was like, what? He was like, man, I was gonna get the AK, and he was like, and motherfucking Corey ain't paying no attention. But I did. Cause Corey know like I know. Freeze a real nigga. Freeze vouched Zoe. Freeze has vouched for Zoe being thorough. Like Zoe ain't no bitch. Ain't no hoe in Zoe. That's why he said I lost my cool. Cause that's who he used to be. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought it was about Corey being mad about some nigga named Grady. And he was like, and Zoe told Corey that you shouldn't have did that shit about his wife. You shouldn't have talked about he cheated on his wife. He said you could have said anything else, but you shouldn't have. He said he thought it was out of bounds, the wife thing. I think he right. Kyrie took all the shots, Rohan. But we already talked about Kyrie took all the shots. He took 28. I mean, really, that was the thing. Zoe said that. Zoe was like, you ain't had to tell a man personal business. That man got a wife and kid at home. You can't mess his family up. And then that's what Corey. Shit, I say my shit. I don't live with a bitch. I don't. But hold up. Whether you live with a bitch or not, cause you don't. So listen, Corey said cause he don't live with a bitch, he can go ahead and say what you do. What part of the game is that? What for real, y'all? What part of the game is that? He just said, I don't live with a bitch. My bitch know the situation with me, how okay, I understand that, dog. Congratulations if that's how you want to live your life. I mean, you said you lived your life paying on child support and not seeing your son that much. Nigga, I don't want to be like that. But if that's how you want curd and you think that's cool and that's funny or whatever, okay, Corey, I'm not mad at you. But what I'm saying to you is, how in the fuck you gonna sit up here and say, because you doing your shit, you get to scream on another nigga? No. What type of friend is that? Even if you ain't a friend. Fuck that nigga Grady. It don't mind, that's some hating shit. You can't do that. That's against the man code. That's just like when Kobe said, I should do what Shaq did. That's that Kobe shit. And you remember how John Saunders looked at that nigga? Remember how John Saunders looked at him? Don't get the fuck out here with that bullshit. Right. And you don't like, nobody wants to get the John Saunders look. Go look on this channel. Go look on this channel about when Kobe was snitching. Go look on the channel. I got a video up, Kobe snitching. He did that. I mean, he did that. What happened when you tell the police some shit? He telling police shit ain't got nothing. I should just pay him off like Shaq do. What? Nigga, Shaq ain't fucking with Becky getting a rape beef. You are fucking with Slutty Becky. You were fucking with Slutty Becky. That's the truth, true, bro. He was fucking with Slutty Becky and he snitched on Shaq. And that's the shit Corey Holcomb say. He said, cause he don't live with a girl, he can tell on another nigga who cheated on his wife. Cause he know. So basically what Corey's saying is, nigga, if I know your business, I can tell it whenever I want to. Alright. Then you should never be around that nigga. Yeah, Bert, cause she can't get pregnant. Her friends ratted Slutty Becky out. Yeah, Slutty Becky, they couldn't take Slutty Becky to court because everybody was ready to against Slutty Becky. Slutty Becky was riding around bragging about. True Roll did a video about how Slutty Becky was bragging about Kobe shit. She bragged, oh yeah, this is some Kobe dick I got on me. You smell it? She blowing her breath in her face. You smell that? What's that? Kobe. She like, what? Yeah, that's how Slutty Becky was at the party. That's what they said she was doing. Slutty Becky. She was doing. Bitch blowing her breath in her face. Bitch, your breath smell like jockstrap and children. Yeah, Kobe. Kobe, ugh, you nasty. You nasty bitch. If I was Kobe, I'd be mad as shit. Right, bitch had 100 dicks. I'm the one to get the rape beef. Nah. At least two other niggas, you got 9 semens. 2 of them semen need to be sailing to jail with me. Man, and fuck them people who be doing these Popeyes commercials. It's one big mammy looking bitch in the new Popeyes. This chicken sandwich smell like God done swiped right and kissed it up and oh Lord, this here chicken sandwich. Bitch. Why is black people doing all this shit for chicken? Yeah, bitch says, nah, I pulled those drawers out the hamper. Okay, bitch, but they still had 27 still. Bitch, some of them was fresh. That was not the correct answer. Okay, but bitch, it was still. She did not understand the point. Auntie, that bitch did not understand the question, bitch. Hold on, no, bitch, that wasn't the answer. No. No, bitch. Look, I don't care if them drawers was from a month ago. You got 9 different niggas. So hold up. All these broke niggas fucked, but Kobe was the one that raped. Get out of here, bitch. You got 9 broke niggas in your drawers. No. You not understanding how this going. You telling me 9 broke niggas fuck with no problem, but this millionaire nigga, he had to take the pussy. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't. Right, bitch, you got rehab, how you get knocked up? They couldn't take you to court because you got pregnant in the rehab. A pipe head knocked you up, bitch. He didn't rape. It ain't so he wasn't a raping pipehead. But Kobe raped. Man, if you don't eat a dick, if you don't eat a dick, nine, if you don't eat 9 dicks, like Slutty Becky before she was with Kobe, eat as many dicks as Slutty Becky before she got with Kobe. Slutty Becky, look, you're not fooling nobody. Yeah, this bitch hitting everybody. Look, everybody hit this bitch. Anybody got a chance. With Slutty Becky, she. But Kobe raped. A dope head in a dope asylum. She wasn't in a rehab, auntie. She was in a dope asylum. A dope asylum. That's what they said. That's when you really a dope head. They, hey y'all, they said athlete's crotch. Bro, you know you a dope head when you in a dope asylum. They got to lock you up to keep you from the dope. They locked you in a room to keep you from the dope. You snuck out and got pregnant. And Kevin, you said it wasn't a dick rehab. Well, it wasn't a dick rehab, was it? They sent you to the wrong rehab. Oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm. So you learned a lot from me today. You learned don't go to dope asylums and knock up slutty Beckys. Don't hang around niggas who would tell on you for no reason at all. Kyrie Irving is shooting too much. My cousin is a cop and a goddamn fool for saving white folks. If he never saved white folks, his job wouldn't be on the line. And we also learned that I will kill any oath keeper that tries to touch one hair on his dumbass head. And we also learned that AI his first 3 years was better than Kyrie his first 3 years. So, so I believe this was a good, good teachable moment. Oh, we also learned that if we go see that new Tariq joint, Tariq talking that bullshit about Trump like he crying that he out the office. We gotta stop that. So, much love. Bert, thank you for subscribing to the Cash App. I can't wait to motherfucking unemployment subscribe to the Cash App. It's been a month. But we gonna figure one day at a time like Schneider and Valerie Bertinelli. LVZ, man. Love you, auntie. Love y'all. I'm out of here.